Welcome back. We all need a reminder to purposefully create pockets of rest so that we can enjoy one another and enjoy the Lord Jesus. And so I want you to join me today as we discuss true peace. You see, during his time on earth, the Lord Jesus restored peace everywhere that he went. He calmed tumultuous storms. He brought healing to the sick. He raised the dead to life, and he forgave sinners for their sins. Isaiah the prophet prophetically calls the coming of the Messiah the Prince of Peace in Isaiah 9, verse 6. And the angels who were announcing the birth of Jesus declared, "On earth peace to those on whom his favor rests." And we read this in Luke chapter 2, verse 14. The Lord Jesus came to restore not just peace as we understand it as a cessation of hostility, but a rich, full, abiding harmony of life. And we're all seeking that. His first coming began this entire process of restoring peace between God and man, us and God. His second coming will bring wholeness as he intended his creation to be when he first set the universe in motion. But Jesus' reign of peace is not reserved for his future kingdom alone. It begins here. It begins now for all those who follow him. The Prince of Peace brings us peace with God, the end of spiritual hostility and striving to secure God's favor through perhaps good works, as well as peace of mind and heart, a state of being at rest despite the difficult circumstances, because we know that God is in control. We know that heaven rules. In fact, the very night that the Lord Jesus was betrayed in his last teaching moments with his disciples, Jesus promised them peace, not as the world offers it, but as only he can give it. And we read this in John 14, verse 27. No matter what would happen, they could rest and they could enjoy sweet fellowship with God, which would then create those ripple effects in their relationships with the world around them. You see, we live the present reality of God's kingdom, pushing back the kingdom of darkness and bringing to fruition the peace of Jesus. Just as he is the Prince of Peace, so he calls us to be makers of peace all around us. And we read this in Matthew 5, verse 9. Just think about it. And though the world may be caught up in anxiety and caught up in worry, we can rest securely in the knowledge that Jesus is making all things right. And we can participate with him in bringing that peace to a broken world as we look forward to the future kingdom of peace. So my question to you, my friend, are you ready to receive that peace, receive that quiet that is found only when we are resting in God's loving presence? I hope so. I hope so. God bless, and I look forward to learning with you next time.